Hi, I'm Emily Schickli from Mind Body Dharma, and welcome to your Yoga Kick HIIT Fusion class. This is a class that I've designed to combine a few of my favorite things, which is yoga, so Hatha yoga, vinyasa, combined with kickboxing and some HIIT elements. So I hope you enjoy this class. It's designed to help you break a sweat, release some stress, and have some fun on your mat. Do something a little bit different. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to begin in tabletop on your mat. I'm going to start my little watch here so I get credit. So find tabletop, hips right on top of your knees. Take a deep breath in, dip your belly down, arch your spine, puff up your chest. Exhale, round your back. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, fill your belly up. As you exhale out your mouth. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, float your right arm up to the sky. Let's stretch out our back. A little twist here. Cross your right hand underneath. Exhaling to release the back of your head to the ground. Inhale, press into your left hand. Rise back to tabletop. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, switch sides. Float your left hand up. Exhale, cross underneath, threading the needle. Taking a moment here. Stretching out your back. Deep belly breath to increase your twist. Exhale to release, coming back to tabletop. All right, let's start to get the core going. So take a big breath in, dipping your belly down. Exhale, as you exhale, flatten your back, find a neutral spine, squeeze your knee in towards your chest. Starting to light up your core, holding here, hovering your right knee above your mat. Exhale, step it through for a kneeling lunge. Take a big breath here, unhook your back toes, lift up out of your chest. Little hip flexors stretch. We're gonna be using our legs today. It's nice to get them nice and warmed up. Exhale, press into your right heel, rise up to a kneeling lunge, fighter's stance. So make a fist, curling your fingers into your palms, wrapping your thumbs around them, making sure that your knuckles are facing away from you. Yay, another person. So when you find your fighter stance, take a big breath in, palms facing towards you. Exhale, contract your core, squeezing your belly button in. Nice strong spine here. Punch right out in front of you, curling your fist down, knuckles point towards whatever your invisible foe is today. Maybe it's stress. Inhale back to center. Exhale, squeeze your core as you punch, rotating your hand down, left fist towards whatever your foe is today. All right, so we're gonna do that a lot faster. So punch right, left. Try and punch on your exhale. Inhale to return to center. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Squeezing your core each time. You're gonna feel your left oblique, the side of your body the most, because we're having our legs in a position that's not even, right? So we're in an extended stretch for a hip flexor as we're activating our upper body and core. Now, as you're punching, the key here is to imagine you hit resistance. So you don't want to have floppy noodle arms here. You're not going to get a workout, right? It's not spaghetti time. That's for afterwards if you're, having pasta for dinner or whatever. So you want to keep your fists and your arms really active here, squeezing each muscle as you go. We're going to end in 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Release your hands down to your mat. Come back to tabletop. Switch your hips side to side to release. You might feel a little bit more energized, maybe your breath has started to quicken. You feel your oblique. Let's get into the left side. So take a big breath in, flattening your back as you dip your belly down. Exhale, come back to your neutral spine, squeezing your belly tight, hover your left knee in towards your chest and hold. Start to activate your core just like we did on the other side, squeezing here. Exhale, step through, finding your kneeling lunge. So same thing on the other side. Back foot is flat, top of your foot is flat on your mat. Squeeze your right glute to support you. Rise up onto your left foot. Fighter stance with your arms. Skipping the intro since we did on the other side. You're gonna punch left and right. Rotating your hands down, rotating your knuckles down as you punch. Now the cue here on this side, I want you to pay attention to your upper back, your shoulders. We have a tendency to creep up into our ears and just move from our arms. See if you can shrug your shoulder blades down. Rotate all the way through your spine. Nice strong spine here, squeezing your core tight. Pick up your pace if you want. You can go quicker. And even I'm demoing here. If you start to lose your balance, squeeze your glutes to support you. Maybe take a wider stance with your legs. Again, focus on finding resistance at the end of your punch. We're just getting our heart rate up here. You can go as slow or as fast as it feels good to you. This is your time to move your workout. Keep going here. We're ending in 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Release your hands down. Find your tabletop. Exhale, press your hips up and back for downward dog. Whew. Stretch out your calves, bending one knee at a time. Take a deep breath into your belly, finding your stationary downward facing dog. Let's make this a little bit more challenging. So inhale, kick your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, squeezing here. Inhale, extend your right foot back up. Exhale, step it through for your low lunge. So instead of a kneeling lunge, which you can return to if you want to modify today, you're going to find a low lunge with your back leg lifted. Now, if you couldn't bring your foot all the way up, that's okay. Just take your hand, pick it up, plop it down. When you're ready, press through your right heel to rise. Again, finding your fighter stance. We are in crescent pose. Now, it'll be a little bit challenging here to keep this nice long stance while we're punching it out. So take a deep breath in, hands in prayer, palms together. Exhale to lean out over your front leg, rebending your right knee. Lift up to warrior 3, and then gently plant your left foot slightly behind you. So you're making a narrow stance here. Just a fancy way of getting into a more practical stance for our punches. Lower your back heel down so it's kind of like a warrior 1. Inhale to fighter stance, palms facing towards you, front knee is bent. Nice and bouncing on your feet here. We're going to come back to our punching sequence. So jab right, cross left. Squeeze your glutes, activate your core. As you twist, you might notice that your back heel starts to rotate or lift up as you punch. That's totally natural. You're just using your entire body here. Try and keep your opposite fist that's not working up by your face. All right, let's add on. You can stay with this if it gets too complicated or intimidating. Again, this is your time to move. All right, we're gonna start adding in some hooks. So a hook looks like racking your arm up beside your ear at almost a right angle, keeping your wrist flat. Hook right, hook left. Tuck your elbow in. Left, right, left, right, and left. Nice. Now that you got the motion of the hook, we're going to combine it with the first part of our sequence. So jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. You can speed it up if you've already got it, or slow it down if you need to break it down. Jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. We're going to add in one more element here, and that's a left front kick. So you're kicking, picking up your back leg, kicking forward like you're going to kick down a door, flexing your heel, and stepping it back. Only one of those. So jab, cross, hook, hook, front kick, step back. Jab, cross, hook, hook, front kick, step back. You got it. Jab, cross, hook, hook, front kick, step back. And if you want to get creative, or you accidentally got creative, that's totally fine. It's just about moving your body and having fun. Let's do that one more time. And kick. Come back to your fighter stance. Take a deep breath in. Find your narrow warrior 2. Hands open up. Left foot is back. Big breath in. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Exhale, find goddess pose. So heels in, toes out. I'm going to turn around and face you. Exhale, sit it down. So traditional goddess pose in yoga, your hips are slightly tucked under. So you're in this little sumo squat, if you will, but plie style. So instead of sticking your booty out, you have it underneath your shoulders. Take a big breath in, make your fighter's fists, uppercuts, pulling your fists so your palms are facing towards the ceiling. We're gonna punch right and left. So just like the name implies, you're upper cutting, yeah, you're punching upwards as you move. So it's kind of like a hook, but you're going from your heart center or your belly button rather than from your shoulder. You can get really emphatic here. You can work those obliques if you want, just like I'm doing right now. You want to be careful not to tweak your body, really keep yourself in alignment. So we're going to speed bag it. So go as fast as you possibly can with these uppercuts. If you feel a little bit like a Looney Tunes character, you're doing it right. Just getting really fast here. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Pause here. Finishing move on this side, and we're going to repeat the whole sequence. Press into your left foot. Lean out here. Side kick. Step like a sumo wrestler. Lean out. Side kick. Yeah, nailed it. Inhale, place your hands into your mat. Exhale, step back for your plank pose. Whew, we just covered a lot in that sequence. So we're going to take a big breath in our plank pose and hold. Squeeze your belly here, really challenge your core. If you need to, you can lower your knees down, but keep your hips in front of your knees so that you're still activating your core. So it's not a tabletop, it's a modified plank. We hold here for 3, 2, 1, downward dog, really nice. Let's do the other side. So bring your feet together. Don't worry, it's not a pop quiz. I'll walk you through it. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through for your crescent lunge or your low lunge. Again, you can kneel to start if you need that support, or pick up your left foot to get there. Take a big breath in. Exhale, rise up for crescent pose. Inhale, fighter stance. Exhale, lean out again, warrior 3 to find that narrow stance in our legs. Hopping up, gently popping down. Fists up, guard up. We start with a simple jab cross, left and right. So just getting back into our rhythm here. Again, the more you squeeze your core, squeeze your muscles, activate your biceps and your shoulders, the more you're going to feel it tomorrow, the more effective it's going to be, yeah? So if you just flop and noodle your arms, you're not really going to feel the benefits. So squeeze here, get really active, and let's start to add in hooks. So we're just going to start with our hooks, going right, left. Use your hips here as you hook on your right. This is your open side, your back leg, yeah? So you're really getting your core and your glutes involved rather than just flinging your arms around. All right, we're gonna combine those 2 moves. So left jab, right cross, left hook, right hook. Jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook, jab, cross, hook, hook. Feel familiar? Keep going, let's do 2 more. Last one. Nice. Now we're gonna add in that back kick. So bringing your right leg forward, kick like you're kicking down a door, step back. Go back to the sequence, jab, cross, hook, hook, right kick. 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 Challenge yourself, maybe go a little bit faster, or to do it without staring at my combo. Again, if you get creative, whether that's accidentally so or intentionally, go for it. Go with it. Make it your own practice. You got this. Keep going nice and strong. Keeping those fists up. Squeeze your core. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stepping back. Take a big breath here. Find your tiny warrior 2, your narrow stance warrior 2. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale to reach back. Inhale, find your goddess pose, heels in, toes out. Uppercuts, fists up towards the sky. Take a big breath in, squeeze your belly tight. Sit a little deeper in your legs to challenge yourself, maybe stepping it wider. And we punch. Punching forward, brace your core like someone's going to punch you. So you have a really active core here. Maybe you're beating stress out from your day, or if you didn't sleep well last night, whatever it is, whatever's causing any sort of discomfort in your life, you can focus on that and letting it go. All right, speed it up, go as fast as you can. Let's go for Looney Tunes style. Or maybe like, it kind of looks like you're running in an animated film or something. All right, keep going with your uppercuts. Yes, you can. Sit low in that squat. Last 3, 2, 1. Finish strong with your side kick right, side kick left. Hands to mat. Exhale, plank pose. Take a big breath in, plank pose. If you want to add on here, again, you can stay with a modified plank or a static plank, but if you want more, let's finish strong with some shoulder taps, tapping right and left. Again, this is optional. This is your workout. Go with what feels good in your body. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees. Take a deep exhale here. Press back, child's pose. Inhale into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna move through one vinyasa here, one high to low plank. So inhale, come to plank pose. Optional, lower your knees or keep them lifted. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, scoop your belly up and through. Little cobra pose here. Shrug your shoulder blades down your back. Slowing down your heart rate. Big breath in. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat. Slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. Taking a wide stance here, we're gonna hang out. Little restorative pose. You can tuck your wrists into your elbows. Nod your head, yes. Shake it, no. Deep belly breaths to calm your heart. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale, hands to your mat, flat back, lifting up out of your chest. Exhale to side out, let it go. Do one more of those. So inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, slowly stack your spine, rising all the way up to a stand. Float your hands. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Inhale, reach up and back. We'll stretch out our shoulders. So exhale, reach behind your back. Interlace your hands, shrug your shoulder blades away, lift your heart. Big breath into your belly. Exhale, fold over your legs. Now, if your hip flexors are feeling really tight, take a nice bend in your knees. Let's twist right and left. So bend your left knee, twisting open towards the right. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat. Step back for plank pose. Lower your knees. Child's pose again. Inhale, rise back into a seat. Flip your feet around. Let's get into our hips here and on our back. So slowly lower down onto your back. Take a big breath into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. Last finisher here for our glutes before we really call it. So take a deep breath in, press into your heels, squeeze your glutes to peel your back off your mat. If your feet feel far away, just go ahead and scoot your body closer so you really have a stack here of your joints, knees on top of your ankles. Take a big breath in, squeeze your glutes. Now, as you exhale, see if you can lift your hips a little bit higher. Nice. Take another deep breath in. See if you can lift your hips even higher on your exhale. Now squeeze your right glute, left glute, right, left. Exhale, rise up onto your toes and slowly melt all the way down. Inhale, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Exhale, cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. You can thread your hands, catching the back of your thigh here, figure four. Taking a stretch in your glutes and your legs. Breathe here. Maybe close your eyes, starting to relax your mind. Go ahead and switch sides with your legs. Again, interlacing on the other side if that feels good, keeping your foot flexed. You can close your eyes again. Breathing here. Allow your heart rate to slow, your body to relax. Take a few more deep breaths. And if there's anything that you're still holding on to that's not serving you, set an intention to release it now. Just like with those punches that we threw and the kicks that went down, you can release that energy from your body. Even if it's not a physical thing, but a mental energy, you can choose to let it go with your breath. So take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your legs, hugging your shins into your chest, giving yourself a big old squeeze, an acknowledgement of the time you spent here today for yourself. Then exhale, open out onto your back, flopping your hands by your sides, legs out long. We'll take a couple minutes here just to relax. And I'll play some of my singing bowls for you with our very short 3-minute meditation. So take a deep breath into your belly, really filling yourself up here. Exhaling out your mouth. Imagine with every subsequent breath that your body starts to melt further and further into the mat. Your arms get heavy, shoulders, belly, torso, and feet. Whenever we exert ourselves with strong exercise or get our heart rate up, we have this opportunity. We have this deeper opportunity and invitation to relax, to let go. So I invite you to take that opportunity now to say yes to yourself. Say yes to this moment of calm. You've earned it. deep breath into your belly, acknowledging everything that you accomplished today. Maybe there's a big win. You can call it your to-da list as opposed to your to-do list. What are the things that you can be proud of today? And if you're having trouble thinking of things, this class can absolutely be one of them. Because you showed up for you. So take one more deep breath in, bringing your hands to your heart center in just a moment here of pause. Thank you for showing up for yourself today and letting me be your guide in this yoga fusion class. I honor your trust. Namaste.